It's quite odd how black people have forgotten the Civil War and how important it was. We also have forgotten why we fought the war. See, we fought the war for freedom. We fought the war from the freedom from the government to be able to basically carve out our own destination, to be in control of ourselves, to get away from the system and the powers that be, to get away from the European government. That's why we fought for the rights to be free. I find it funny that now, as those that claim to be Democrats are now fighting basically the opposite of why we fought the Civil War in the first place. Now, as Democrats, we are fighting for government control over our lives. That is not what we fought for. That is not freedom. Anytime the government is in your business and anytime the government is controlling you, telling you where to sleep, telling you where you can stay, telling you how much money you can have in your bank account, that is called a form of slavery. That is not freedom. Freedom is having the freedom to move across the land freely, make as much money as you want to, sleep where you want to, and live where you want to. That is called freedom. So what we are fighting for today, I do not know. But whatever it isn't what we fought for in the Civil War. This is just facts, not fiction. Now, also, we did not fight for the LGBT community, nor did we fight for those to come over here as immigrants. We did not fight the Civil War for that reason. We fought the Civil War to free black people out of bondage and out of slavery. That's it, and that's all. All these things that you see today is nothing but add-ons. They added it on. Nobody signed up for this. Nobody signed up for the job to try to save people when we can't even save ourselves. Isn't it ironic that black people want to save the LGBT community? They want to save the transgenders. They want to save the immigrant, and they can't even save themselves. We can't even save ourselves, black people. What are we doing? What are we doing? We first have to save ourselves first, or at least try to free ourselves. But how can we help anybody when we can't even help ourselves? We don't have the power to get out of the situation we are in. But we spend all of our time trying to aid other people. It doesn't make no sense. You can't make no sense out of that. A wise man once said that if you go to the neighbor's house and you clean up their yard and you spend the majority of your time cleaning their yard up, your yard will never be cleaned. And this is what's going on with black people. We have cleaned up everybody else's yard, but yet our yard is dirty, trash everywhere. The grass is high. The grass haven't been cut. And that's what happened when you spend too much time cleaning up somebody else's yard, cutting somebody else's grass. That's what happens, black people. You got to take care of your own yard. And that's the problem. Because we forgot why we fought for the Civil War. We did not fight for the LGBT community. Okay? They did not even exist when our forefathers were fighting. Nor the rights of the immigrant. We did not fight for that. Okay? Point blank, period. These are just add-ons. These are just things that just drew there to basically detour us from accomplishing our goals. Because to be truthful, since we have been indulging in the rights of the LGBT community and the immigrants and transgenderism, you have seen that our power and rights has pretty much came to a cease. The black movement and black civil rights almost ceased to exist because we basically took our eyes off the prize. And now we're looking at everybody else's prize. This is why everybody is getting ahead of us, And this is the reason why they have more power than we do. And the political system seems to pay more attention to them. And they get their rights soon as they ask for them. We have to beg for them and never get them. So what did I say? What did I tell you? That means that we don't have no power as a black people because we have given our power over to everybody else. We've given our power over to the LGBT community. We've given our power over to the immigrants. We've given our power over to transgenderism. And that's why those groups have more power than we have today. Black people, what are we doing? What are we doing? You can't make no sense of that. That makes no sense. That's called self-neglect. Okay? That's called going against your own best interests. Okay? That's not going to work. You are hindering yourself. You are holding yourself back. And we have nobody to blame but ourselves because we were supposed to focus on the initial plan. And we detoured from the initial plan. And all the things that we've done thus far has become nothing but distractions. And I don't believe it was done by accident. Okay? So remember, black people, why we fought in the Civil War. And it wasn't for the LGBT community. It wasn't for the LGBT community. It wasn't for the immigrants. Okay? We did not fight for that. Point blank, period. Like, subscribe, and have a nice day.